Hello guys, I hope I'm audible and visible to all of you. Can just confirm in the chat if I'm audible and visible. Hello guys, I think Shinshan is in the chat. Hello Himanshu, hello Mumtaz, really wow. Hello Shivam, and we have Isha. I think we have a lot of guys. Can just make a noise in the chat. Just type whatever you want. Just say hello or anything. I just want that chat rate to go like that. Visible, yes, audible. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you, Hariom. Okay, so let me share my screen. Let's rock, bro. Just fire emojis in the chat. I love fire emojis and the rocket emoji, what you use in our website too, because we believe that we are the rocket just launching soon, you know. So, some of the like you guys are fan of anime. I used to watch anime. I watch a lot of anime, but I'm not that core fan. Yeah, I don't like know all the animes. Okay, hi guys. So yeah, excited. We are excited to start our C++ essentials book. Okay, Harshvardhan, I'll solve all of your queries, but let me start. Just a small, you can say starter or you can say introduction to our program. Uh, I guess I'm getting a lot of questions in the chat, so I'm getting confused. Where should I start? But so let's stick to the format. I'm not your trainer again. I'm Sandesh from Let's Upgrade. I'm here to just to give you an introduction of our course or overview how you can mark your attendance and assignments, or you can say what is Let's Upgrade doing and what is this Essentials Bootcamp. Okay, so this is the day one. We are going to get introduction to C++. We are going to start with C++, how to install and all on day one. But the first question come in my mind is ki, why should I learn C++, right? If I'm learning a low level, this is a low level language, low level you can say, yeah, low level language, and this is easy to learn. But if you have that passion, because a lot of students are fear of Java and C++ because in the syntax it looks like कि भाई क्या ही चल रहा है. I don't know where the brackets are coming from and the curly brackets are coming from, but it is very easy when you start to learn step by step from scratch. And I hope that you'll all be like learning a lot of things here in these 5 days of essential bootcamp with our super and expert trainer with a lot of experience in industry, Abhishek sir. I'll introduce you to Abhishek sir, but let me just give you a introduction or overview how you can mark your attendance and assignments or and all. I hope that all of you are watching on YouTube, so you can see a video description here, and you can see a link for registration. If you haven't registered or you enrolled yet in our program, you just have to click here, and you'll go to this page, which we call a one link, because we have everything here from like attendance, assignment, and progress bar, certificate, or you can say even community channels. So you just have to click here for everything, to refer your friends to this program, to watch this program, to fill assignments and everything. So you can see a page. If you haven't enrolled yet, let me check if I'm enrolled or not. Okay, I'm not enrolled. As I said, guys, if you haven't enrolled, just enroll so you can get all the updates here. So as you can see, this is the day one introduction to C++. Now to mark your attendance, just scroll down. You can see a day one mark attendance button here. Just have to click on this. Just rate this session from 0 to 10. How much you like this session. If you feel that you're learning a lot of things in Essentials Bootcamp, then you can click on 10. If you are interested in a full stack web dev or data science program, these are the like main core fields where you can get a career or a job with like high earning, or you can say high salary, with up to like 7 or 8 LPA. One of our guys got the 25 LPA of salary, or you can say job. So it's like a lot of students or a lot of you guys are have that dream job or dream figure in your mind, that I want this number, I want this much of salary in my first job or your like career. Okay, so you can get that. We are going to help you. We are going to like we are both going to go till that job or till that job placement that you are dreaming of. With Let's Upgrade, we have a lot of things, like lot of things. If I'll explain in a, it'll take 5 to 10 minutes, so I'll skip that. But if you're like again interested in our full stack or web dev or data science program, you just have to click yes. If you think we need to improve on anything in our essentials, we are taking a lot of feedbacks. So if you have any feedback, just click on other and type that specific feedback. Or if you're like feeling that these seven, like one of these seven topics are important to improve, you can just click on that. uh, okay, I think we have enough quality in our essentials, so I'll just say nothing. When I mark my attendance, I'll just refresh and you can see my progress is now 20%. Now, what is this progress? This progress is basically to track your progress in this essentials bootcamp of 5 days. Now, to get a certificate, we have a certificate from GDG, which is Google Developers Group Mumbai. Then NSDC, a National Development. Hey, just give me 1 second. I just forgot what was the full form of NSDC. National Skill Development Corporation. Again, I was correct. And ITM group of institutes. So this is like a valuable certificate what you are going to get after 5 days after completing our essentials bootcamp. So as I said, just mark your attendance, feel the like do the assignments what we have on day 3, day 4, and day 5, and you'll go like you'll be good to have that certificate. Now you just have to like have why this is not working. Okay, I'll just explain you directly. If you have 50% or more progress, then you are like eligible to get that certificate after day 5. I hope I'm clear and we can start with our essentials. Will we get a certificate? Yes, Rohit. As I said, you'll get a certificate from GDG, MAD, NSDC, and ITM group of institutes after day 5, or as I said, after completing your essentials bootcamp. Let's start. Thank you, Mitu. Thank you for the confirmation. I'll just introduce you to our trainer, Abhishek sir. Hello, Abhishek sir. You're muted, sir. Just unmute. Mm,
Yeah. So
okay,
now I am
nice.
in. Yeah, great, great. So good evening, all. Great,
Good evening, sir. We are a lot
great.
excited.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
can see a lot of chat. Yeah, like the audience are excited now.
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited. I'm just going to watch this C++ essentials so I can get
Mm-hmm.
like a bit of knowledge about C++. And
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions about C++, like why we use,
Mhm.
like why in the industry, if I say, what is the main purpose of C++?
Okay. Basically, it is like see if you will see na in the current market, like people are going to Python, people are going to Java, right? People
Right.
are using different operating system, but what happens here is like Java is written in C++, right? C++
Oh,
is a top 5 most used language in the world, and apart from that there are like most of the operating system uses C++ in order to create that OS, right? So it has a lot of like importance. And yeah, if you are starting with any language, then again I will say go with the step by step process. That is, first learn C, okay, and move to the C++ or Java, okay. But if you are having the correct knowledge of C++, you can switch to Java, you can switch to Python, okay. So it is like, yeah, so C++ is very important.
right. So if I say that I'm learning C++ and
Yeah,
even DSA or data
yeah,
science,
yeah.
what kind of a package will I get if I'm a fresher and I have that much of knowledge
Yeah.
about DSA or data science?
Okay, so I will tell you my story. Like when I have started my career in the IT field, then I
Right.
know C, and after that I learned C++, right?
Oh,
So, and after that I moved to the data structure part. Okay, where I learned how to use which data structure at what time, and how to do the space optimization, and how to like optimize the time complexity. So
right.
after learning all this part, okay, so I got a good like, I will not reveal my package, but I got a like a good amount of package there. And after that in the market, like I have options of switching to C++ and Java. Because I know C++, I have a good understanding on the basics of C++. It took me like 10 to 15 days to switch to Java, okay. So
Okay.
that's
Oh,
the, like that's the power of C++, right?
So,
So
we again, can you just give us a hint about your package? Like, is it between 10 to 20 LPA, something like that?
yeah, like in between that only.
Okay, I think we got our answer.
Mhm.
Right. So,
Yeah,
bye bye, chat. Bye bye, all the students. I'll take a leave. Have a good time with Abhishek sir. I know you'll like all of you will learn a lot of things in C from scratch. So, after day 5, you'll be like complete. You'll be like I think on day 5 we'll be doing a project. So after day 5 or after you can say completing this program, you'll be a lot confident with C++ and you can learn as Abhishek sir said, you can learn easily C or Java after that or even Python. So bye bye guys. Have a nice day or have a nice 5 days. Bye. I'll take a leave.
great. So good evening all. Hi everyone again. So I can see a lot of chat. And guys, yeah. So let's see. So good evening all. And here Mintu is saying ki, hey, I feel bad because I am in C++ and everywhere is Java needed. Okay. So basically, Mintu, for you and for everyone, right? Those who think ki C++ or Java or Python, which language I should learn, you should focus on the problem solving skill. You should know one language, either it is C++, either it is Java, either it is Python. And if you are good at the problem solving skills, then like there are good companies that hire on the basis of your problem solving skills, right? So your main focus is not learning new language. Like you should like take one language at a time, and yeah, focus on the problem solving skills. Okay, if you have the good problem solving skills, then it is like most of the good company ask data structure question, and there it will help. Okay, they will not ask you, hey, please code in the Java, please code in the Python. Okay, they want the solution, okay, in whichever language you are doing that part. So try to explore that part, Mintu, and you will get the job, right? So let's start our session, guys, without wasting our time. It is already 7:14. Okay, so yeah, so I will try to, like, I am seeing, like, I am, yeah, reading the comment, and there they are saying, hey, please try to make the session more interested, right? More interesting. So it is for everyone. So we are like covering the basic stuff today. And yeah, like I will try my best to give some good knowledge to you. Okay. So let's start our session. Okay. I will try to connect the dot. Okay. Yeah. So today, guys, the agenda is what? We have history part. Okay, we have the importance of C++. Okay, and before history part we will like learn something more. Okay, and after that we will do the setup, and after that we will create a simple program here using C++. Okay, the objective is clear. Can you show how you set up environment to use CP? Yeah, Sarthak, I will show everything. Okay, so please wait a minute. Yeah, so sir, please speak Hindi also. Okay, so guys, like I will try to speak simple English because there are audience who don't know about Hindi, and if you are in the IT field, try to be like communicate. Okay, try to listen to English lecture, then only you will be able to improve your English, right? Because you are dealing with the client where you will like, okay, today I will speak in Hindi, but what in the future? Okay, when you are dealing with the foreign client, then there you have to deal with the English, right? So basically I'm not saying ki English is important, but it is like you should know the basic stuff of English, right? Yeah. So Mohammad Irfan is saying JavaScript. Okay, it is not possible for me to cover each and everything today. So like, let's start the session. Okay, let's try to cover most of it. So guys, can you write in the chat who all know the basic stuff of C++? Okay, according to that, I will structure my lecture. Okay, or how many of you are beginner here? Sarthak, you are I like what, beginner, or like you are? I know the basics. Me. Okay. Okay, no, sir. Beginner. Okay, I can see a lot of people are here who are beginner here, right? And some of you know the basic stuff, right? So let's move to the. Okay, I will like, I got the idea here. So we will cover some point here. Tell me one thing, guys. Please write in the chat how the, yeah. So how the data. Let's suppose you have music, like you have some music file, okay, that is having .mp3 extension, right? You have downloaded a song. Okay, I got that point. Yeah, guys, you have downloaded .mp3 song, or you have a video file. Okay, that is having .mp4 extension. You have a text file that is having .txt extension, right? You have pictures at in your system, and let's suppose the extension is what .jpg, right? So guys, tell me one thing: how these things are stored in the computer memory? Anyone knows about that part? Let me tell you. Okay, so guys, what happens here? First thing, our computer understand what? Anyone? Our computer understand what? It understand 0 and 1. Right, everyone? Our computer understands 0 and 1. And what happens here? Human have somehow found a way to decode each of the file, that is our different file, that is music, video, text, pictures, into 0 and 1 format. Okay, they found a way, 0 and 1 format. So the data here will be stored in 0 and 1 format, the first part. And then you will say, hey, what is 0 and 1? 0 and 1 are simple, you can say, information. Okay, that is represented different in different way. Okay, we will discuss that part, but till now we got the idea. Yes, music, video, text, picture are there, and they are stored in 0 and 1 format. Okay, then you will say, hey, where this information gets stored? Can you guys write in the chat where this information gets stored? In the hard disk or in the RAM? In the hard disk or in the RAM, guys? Where this information gets stored? Please write in the chat. Your music file, video file, text file, picture file gets stored where? Let's see. Sarthak is saying hard disk. Okay, like most of you are saying RAM, hard disk, yeah. So guys, basically these files are what? Okay, if you will like close your system, like let's suppose you have closed your system, right? And after that, after one day, you have again opened your system. You can see the music file, the video file in your system, right? Why? Because these files are stored where? In a permanent storage, right? These files are stored where? In a permanent storage. And this permanent storage is what? Our hard disk. Okay, then you will say, hey, why you are not taking RAM? Why RAM is not able to store data in a permanent format? Okay, in a permanent way. Okay, so basically RAM store the data in a temporary manner, right? In a temporary manner. Till the time you have the current in your computer, the data will be there in the RAM. The moment your computer is shut down, like the data will be moved out of the RAM. Why that thing will happen? Let's see that part. Okay, so basically again I'm saying, whatever file you have, okay, whatever file you have, that file will be stored in 0 and 1 format. Basically in RAM, here we have RAM. In RAM we have what? We have capacitor. Okay, we have capacitor, and inside this capacitor we have charges. Okay, we have charges, and the charge can be what? It can be 1 or 0. Okay, sorry, yeah, the charge can be what? It can be 1 or 0 here, right? Yeah. So guys, what happens here? So basically you can say not 1 and 0. Here you are saying, hey, I have the capacitor in the RAM. In this capacitor I have the charge. If there is a charge, that information we are representing as 1. Okay, and if there is no charge, then we are saying, hey, the information will be represented as 0. So here you can see in the RAM, the 1 and 0 are represented in terms of charges, right? And yeah, how you get the charge? When you provide electricity, right, everyone? When you provide electricity, you get the charge. Similarly, in the hard disk, okay, the data is stored in the disk that is having magnetic field here. Okay, magnetic field here, like this. Okay, I'm not going deep down into this part. So again, I have the hard disk. In this hard disk, I have magnetic field. North pole is representing 1, south pole is representing 0. And here, since for magnetic field we don't need any current. We don't need any current. That's why hard disk is storing permanent data and RAM is storing temporary data. Till the time I have the current, the data will be stored. Till this point, everyone is clear? Yes or no? Let's move to the next part now. So guys, yeah, again, this is simple, right? So I am saying, hey, we have different type of files. That files will be stored either in the hard disk or in the RAM according to the usage, right? If you want to store permanent data, it will be stored inside the hard disk, because hard disk have north and south pole that are not dependent on the electricity. And if you want temporary storage, then it will be stored in the RAM, and RAM require current, okay, in order to get either charge or no charge, right? After that, you are saying, hey, I got that point. Again, the same thing. So here you got the extension. If you will see this part here, if I will say, hey, what type of data this is? So you will see the extension, right? You will not see the name. You will see the extension. Hey, since the extension is .mp3 file, so the data will be music data. Extension is .mp4 file, so the data will be video data. Similarly, .text data, .jpg data, right? Let's move to the next part now. Okay, I got the idea of 0 and 1, and now I'm saying here. Okay, so basically, yeah, so basically now moves to the byte. What is byte? Anyone, please write in the chat, what is byte? Let's see who answer first. What is byte, guys? Okay, anyone? So guys, what happens here? A unit of memory, correct? So again, like in the simple language, what I will say, like if you have to measure distance, right? If you have to measure distance, you are saying, hey, the distance is 1 kilometer, right? So you are using the unit as kilometer here, and 1 kilometer is what? 1000 meter here, right? Similarly, if you want to measure the storage of memory, right, then you are using byte, and 1 byte will be equal to 8-bit here. Simple thing, right? 1 byte is equal to 8-bit here. So this is byte here. Okay, now let's move to the next part, that is history. So I will try to explain that part. Yeah, let's see history. Okay, anyone knows who was the developer of C++ language? Okay, let's see history of C++. Anyone? Okay, so we will talk. Okay, we will like go back to a time, and here there was a person, that is Kane Thompson. Okay, Kane Thompson was a person here in 1969. In 1969, okay, he developed a language, that is B language. Okay, in 1969 he developed a language, that is B language, and with the help of this language he has developed Unix operating system. Okay, he has developed Unix operating system in 1969, and he was working in AT and TS Bell Laboratory, okay, that is located in USA. After that, there was one more person who is working with Kane Thompson, and the name is Dennis Riche. Okay, like I'm not able to pronounce that name. Okay, it is, the spelling is Dennis and yeah, Ritchie. Okay, so he was the person who is working with Kane Thompson, and what he has done is, like in 1972 he has done some modification in the B language. Okay, with the help of the B language he came up with a new language, that is C language. Okay, he came up with a language, that is C language, and after that what happens, he said, hey, if I will develop Unix operating system using C language, then I will get a lot of new feature. Okay, and the main feature he got when he developed the Unix operating system with the help of C language is he made the Unix OS portable. Okay, he made the Unix operating system portable here. Okay, so this was the main feature that he added with the help of C language, and he was the co-founder of Unix operating system. Okay, and he was also working in the same lab, that is our AT&TS Bell lab. After that, what happens? Okay, there was one more person who is working in the same AT&TS Bell lab, and the name of that person is, let me, yeah, and the name of that person is what? It is B. Jaren. Okay, like again, I'm not able to pronounce the name here. B. Jaren Straw. Okay, Stroup. Okay, this was the name here. Okay, so this person, what he has done, like he has done some enhancement in C. Enhancement in C here. So he has done some enhancement in C. Okay, and yeah, he has done some enhancement in C, and in this enhancement the main feature he has added is what? He has added class and object. Okay, class and object to this language here. Okay, he has made the C language as the object. Okay, see, he has added the, okay, yeah, so he has added some features in C, and yeah, he has like added class and object, and there are a lot of more feature. And after doing this feature, like in 1983, I think, yeah, in 1983, this language, the extended version of C, is named as C++. Okay, it was named as C++. So this person was a developer of C++ here. So first Ken Thompson, B language, Dennis Ritchie, C language, and after doing some modification, okay, some enhancement in C, that is the main feature is class and object, and yeah, there was a lot of good improvement in C, and yeah, he named that language as C++ language, and it was developed in 1983. Okay, everyone, this was a simple history of C++, right? Okay, let's see the chat. Okay, great. So till this point, anyone has any doubt? Okay, no one. So let's move to the other part now. Like again, now you are saying ki, hey, I got the idea of history part. Let's move to the, like, let's do some practical implementation also, right? Yeah, let's do some practical implementation, else you will get bored. You will say ki, hey, we are learning only theory, right? Please, sir, again explain. Ajit, okay, what you are not able to get? Again, 1 minute. Yeah. So here, if you will see what I have done, there was a person, okay, the name is Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson developed B language. Okay, with the help of B language, he has developed Unix operating system. In 1972, there was one more person who is working in the same company, that is Dennis Ritchie. Okay, he has done some modification. He has done modification in the, like, he has taken a reference of B language and he has developed C language. Okay, and with the help of C language, he has again developed Unix operating system. And the major feature he added in the Unix operating system is what? He made that OS portable. After that, there was one more person, Bejan Stotstrup, and he has taken C as a reference, and he has done some enhancement in the C language. The major enhancement is what? Classes. Okay, and yeah, he was a developer of C++ language. That is, in 1983, he has developed C++ language, right? So this was a brief history of C++ here, right? Let's do the, okay, let's move to the execution flow of C program. Okay, execution flow of C++. Yeah. So first, I have what? Okay, please pause the recording. Okay, everyone. Like, if you are not able to get, please pause the recording, because we are running out of time. So I have to cover a lot, right? Yeah. So basically, that was a theory, right? So there was no, okay, yeah, that's all theory. So here, let's move to the execution flow of C++. Like, what happens when you execute the C++ language, right? So what happens? The first thing is what? You write the code somewhere. Okay. Let's assume this is a file where you wrote C++ code. And let's assume the file name is first dot, and the extension you have to use is CPP. Okay. You have to save the file with this extension, that is .cpp. So you have the source code. Okay, you have the source code. That source code will be compiled by the compiler. Okay, that source will be compiled by the compiler. compiler will check the syntax, okay, syntax of C++. He will check ki, hey, a compiler will say ki, hey, whether you have written the correct syntax of C++, whether you are following the correct rule of C++, okay, whether, okay, whether you are using the correct semantics, okay. So he will check each and everything, like the rule, the syntax of C++ language, and after saying ki, hey, you have written everything correct, my compiler will say, okay, you have written everything correct. My compiler will compile the source code, okay, and my compiler will generate executable file, okay, that is .exe file. And here this source code will contain arithmetic operation, okay, will contain some English statement, and this thing is easily understandable by the human. So that's why we are writing the code in C++, Java, because that are easily understandable by human. Compiler is there for C++, C, Java, okay, that will compile the code, check the rule of that language, check the syntax of that language, and after ticking each and every boxes, my compiler will say, hey, you have written the correct code, please go, like what I will do, I will compile your code and convert your source code to the .exe file. And this .exe file is what? It is in 0 and 1 format, okay, 0 and 1 format, 0 and 1 format here, right? And this executable file will be run by the system, and you will get output on the output screen. Everyone is getting the point? What is the difference between compiler and interpreter? So basically, fitness, bro, it is like a compiler is checking the syntax here, right? It is like compiling the code, is converting the source code to the it is converting the source code to the executable file, right? And interpreter is what? If you know the Java, like the basic understanding, if you have, Java will read the code line by line. It will interpret your code line by line, and after that it will do the stuff, okay. So that is the difference between compiler and interpreter. Examples, use compiler just, yeah, yeah. So guys, after that, give me one answer here. Okay, so you got the executable file. So guys, can you tell me, this is what? This is platform dependent or platform independent? Platform dependent or platform independent? Anyone? Do you guys know what is platform dependent and what is platform independent? Anyone? Let's see. Guys, what is platform dependent? Yeah? No, right? So let's take this one, okay? So you are saying here, dependent, yeah. So let's like those who don't know about platform dependent, then you can see you have the system, okay, you have the system. In that system you have the okay, you have the operating system, you have the hardware, right? You have the operating system, you have the hardware. This contributes to the platform, this contributes to the platform here, right? So you have developed what? With the help of C, okay, C and C++, both, if you are compiling the code with the help of compiler, okay, you will get .exe file, okay. This .exe file is platform dependent. Platform dependent means ki, hey, let's assume, let's take one story here, right? So let's take here, I have one person, okay, that is, let's assume I have Virat here, right? So Virat is here, and Virat has done what? Virat has written a code in C here. He has compiled the code, okay, C++, that is, let's assume the name is ABC dot, not ABC here. Okay, let's take first dot cpp. He has written this code, he has compiled the code, okay, by the compiler, and after that what he got? He got the .exe file here, right? He got the .exe file, and now he's saying, hey, I got the .exe file, that is, I got the output on the output screen, okay. And this is what? This is your software here, okay. This is your software here. So there was one more person, that is Rohit. who is sitting, and Rohit is saying, hey, you have done the project, okay, you have created a software, like please, can you please give me this software? So Virat will not give the source file, okay, Virat will not give the source file. Virat will not give the source file. He will give the .exe file to the Rohit. Rohit will take the .exe file and Rohit will run the .exe file on the system and he will get the output on the output screen. And this can happen only when both are having the same operating system. That is, Virat has run the code on Windows and Rohit is also running the code on window here. Okay, then only Rohit can execute this executable file. Okay, then only Rohit can execute this executable file. If Virat has run this source code on window, okay, and here you are saying, hey, Rohit is having Mac, okay, Rohit is rich here and Rohit is having Mac here. So Virat will give .exe file, that is .exe file to Rohit, and when Rohit will try to run, he will get error. The executable file, the software will not run on Rohit machine because he is using some different operating system. So that is the meaning of platform dependency. If you have run the code on window, okay, if you have run the code on window and you got the executable file that is suitable for window, then this executable file can only run on window, okay, it will not run on Mac, it will not run on Linux, okay, it will not run on any other operating system. That was the key point. Everyone is clear till this point? What is platform dependent? Platform, again, like I will conclude that point. Platform independent means what? A platform dependent means what? You have the source code, that source code you are compiling on the window, okay, you got the exe file, and that exe file is suitable for window, it is not suitable for some other operating system. If you will give the executable file to some person and that person is running the executable file on some different operating system, then he will not be able to run that part because that executable file is dependent on the window operating system. Clear, right? So let's move to the next part now. Okay, let's do the setup now because this is a lot of theory and I'm not a good fan of theory, right? It is like a theory se नींद आने लगती है, but it is important. So what you have to do now, you are saying ki, hey, I need two things. If you will see this part, this one, I need a place where, 1 minute, okay, what happens here? Yeah, okay, yeah. So you need a place where you can write the source code, right? And that place is what? Either it can be your editor, okay, or it can be any IDE. For IDE, we are installing Visual Studio Code. You can install Eclipse, you can install code blocks. Okay, there are a lot of offline IDEs present with the help of where you can write the code. Okay, and there are online IDE present. From there also you can write the code. So we are using for this lecture is what? Visual Studio Code, the first point. The second point is what? I need a compiler, right? I need a compiler here in order to compile the code. Okay, so we will install a compiler also here, right? So let's try to do that part. This one. So let me open the file here. So I got a block here from this block. Okay, this one. You like, I will paste the link in the chat. So in order to install the compiler, first I am installing the compiler here, right? So this is a link I have pasted. So go to this link. From this link, you can see, yeah, you can download the min gwc/c++ compiler, right? If you have Windows 11, click on this link. If you have Windows 10, click on this link. If you have Mac, click on this link. Okay, since I have Windows 11, I will click on this link, right? So the moment I will click, you can see the, okay, it is getting that downloaded, right? It is getting downloaded here. So after it will get downloaded, go to the folder, where it is downloaded. That is here in the download it is downloaded. Here you can see I have already downloaded the min GW, right? Click here, okay? Right click here. After right click, open. The moment you will click on the open button, what will happen? This interface will come. And here, what you have to do, remove everything like till this point. That is C colon backward slash. And after that, extract. Click on the extract button. The moment you will click on the extract button, okay, I'm using Linux. Which compiler? Okay, so basically you can go, you can like, I'm using Windows 7. Okay, go to the Google, try to search for that part, right? You will get the compiler. Okay, everyone. Yeah, so if you are not getting the compiler in the tomorrow session, please like give me a reminder. I will like tell you. Okay, I have to search for the Windows 7 and for the Linux one. Okay, where is the compiler? Where is the compiler, Arun? Like what? Like I'm not able to get your question. Where is the compiler? So basically what we are doing, we need a editor, that is IDE or any editor. For IDE, we are installing Visual Studio Code. For compiler, we will install min GW. Compiler is what, guys? Link. Okay, I have pasted the link in the chat. Okay, I will paste the link in the comment also. Okay, let's see the process, right? We have 1 hour. Let's see the process. Okay, let's try to utilize that 1 hour, right? So what I have done, okay, what I have done here, I got the compiler. After getting the compiler, okay, let me paste the compiler again, else you will like, yeah, 1 minute. So basically here, and yeah, I can see the, yeah, let me paste the compiler again. So okay, I have pasted the compiler. Okay, see the chat. Okay, live chat, there you can get the link. Yeah, you can use any ID or any like online ID or offline ID. Good with 64-bit. Okay, Nano go with 64-bit here. So let's continue the session. Okay, so here what we have done, after downloading the .exe file, what we are doing, we are extracting that file, and here we are doing what we are saying here, you will get this kind of interface, and here you have to extract the file to the C folder. And after doing that part, you have to hit on the extract button. The moment you will hit on the extract button, the file will get extracted. Go to the C folder, you will see this kind of folder, that is min GW. Okay, open this folder, go to the bin. After moving inside the bin, copy the path. In order to copy the path, here you can see on the top, copy this path. After copying this path, what you have to do, go to the search bar, search for the edit environment variable, that is this one. In the environment variable, what you have to do, here you can see the path. Go to the path, click on edit. After that, click on new, and here paste the path here, right? And after doing this stuff, you can see I have already pasted the path. Click on OK, again, and you have successfully set the path for the compiler here, right? And after that, what you can do, go to the terminal. In the terminal, yeah, you are getting the terminal here. In the terminal, check for G++ space dash version, and you can see you are getting the version here, right? That is 11.2.0. That means you have successfully set the path, right? You have successfully set the path. And after doing that stuff, you are done with the process. Now you have to install the IDE, right? Now you have to install the IDE. For installing the IDE, what you have to do, go to this link, that is code.visualstudio.com, or you can write Visual Studio Code download. From there you will get the link. Copy and paste the link here, that is this one. And yeah, the moment you will do that stuff, here you will get download for Windows, and here you can get like for Linux, for Mac. Okay, so from here you can download the stuff. Okay, and after doing that process, what will happen, click on next, and it is a very easy process. You will be able to easily get this screen. Okay, so you have successfully downloaded the Visual Studio Code. After downloading the Visual Studio Code, we have some main step, that is click on the, okay, click on the extension here. Click on the extension here. You can see in the left corner, okay, I am having a square cube, right? So here, click on C/C++, right? C/C++ here. Okay. So here, click on the first link, and the moment you will click on the first link, install this one. I have already installed this one. So install this one and you are good to go. You are good to go. After doing that stuff, what you have to do? Yeah. After that, what you can do? Go to the file. First create a folder. Okay. Okay. Here, what I'm doing, I'm creating a new folder, that is new folder. And here, C++ folder, right? Like this. After that, navigate to the folder. In order to navigate to the folder, click on file, click on open folder, navigate to the desktop where you have created the folder. So here you can see I have created the folder, that is C++. Go to this folder. Okay, open this folder. Yeah, select this folder and you are done with the part, right? You are done with the part. You are now inside the C++ folder that you have created on the desktop, right? Yeah. After doing that part, what you have to do? Yeah. After doing that part, what you have to do? Click on the new file. Here you can see I have clicked on the new file, right? And here write first dot cpp. Okay, that is name of the file is first and the extension is what? Dot cpp. And here what I have to do, I have to write the program. So if you are learning C, if you are learning C++, if you are learning Java or Python, you have the entry point from where the execution will start, right? You have the entry point from where the execution will start. So here the entry point is what? Int main. Okay, int main here. So int main is a function from where the execution will start. And after that, you have to include some library. Okay, what I want to print, let's assume hello world on the output screen. Okay, the famous program hello world, I have to print hello world on the output screen. So in order to print hello world on the output screen, guys, can you write in the chat which keyword I should use in C++ to print hello world on the output screen? Let's see. Okay, I can see a lot of discussion on the chat. Great. So guys, can you please answer my question here? Which keyword I should use? Okay, so like most of you are saying cout. Guys, please write in the chat what is cout then. Cout is what? It is a function, it is a class, or what? It is what? Cout. Okay, so we have to use cout, right? And this cout is where? It is inside hash include, okay, IOStream. Right, everyone? It is inside hash include IOStream. Okay, printf will be used in C. Okay, so basically most of you are saying keyword for function output statement. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. So let's discuss about this one, right? So here first let me write a simple program. Let's run that program, and after that we will discuss about the cout, right? So here I have to write a hash include IOStream. After that, using namespace std. Okay, we will talk about this statement also, this instruction also, that is using namespace std. After that, I have to use cout. And after that, this one is what? Can you guys tell me this less than operator is what? Can you guys write in the chat what will be the name of this operator? Okay, no one? Standard. Yeah. Cout is operator. No, output. Okay, so let's discuss each and everything. Okay, here I will print hello world. Like this I can print hello world, right, on the output screen. And after doing that stuff, return 0 here. Okay, return 0 here. After that, save the program. After saving the program, okay, I have written simple code. I will like explain each and every line here. Okay, give me a minute. And after doing that part, what I have to do in order to run the code, go to the terminal, new terminal. Here first you have to compile the code. In order to compile the code, you have to use what? you have to use G++, and after that here the name of the file, that is first dot cpp, right? And you are done with the part. The moment you will hit on the enter button, you can see you got a.exe file. That is, compiler has compiled the code and compiler has generated a executable file. Okay, compiler has generated the executable file, and here you can see a.exe you are getting here. And in order to run this a.exe, what you have to do, you have to use /a, and you are done with the part. You can see you are getting hello world on the output screen. Okay, you are getting hello world on the output screen. Let's try to discuss this, okay, program here. So basically, okay, here, so let's see the chat first, right? So there are, like, I can see how I can mark the attendance, means send to display. Okay, let's try to clear each and everything, right? What is C out, what is this less than symbol here, right? So what is this IOStream? Okay, so here let's write the program, that is hash include IOStream. After that we have int main, and after that here we are having what, using name space std, right? Can you guys write in the chat what is name space std? Anyone know? Int main, and here I have written C out hello world, and here I have written return 0 here, right? So this thing I have written here, right? Yeah. So here, so basically you got the idea of this one, right? Int main is what, this is the entry point of the execution. Okay, entry point from where the execution will start. Okay, from where the execution starts. Okay, the moment you will hit on the run button, what will happen? System will find this main function. Okay, so system will say, hey, I will start the execution from the main function, because this is the entry point of the execution, right? After that you are having the curly bracket, that is the open curly bracket, and the close curly bracket. Here you have written a statement, that is hello world. Okay, that is hello world here. So how you're how you're printing the hello world on the output screen, with the help of C out here. Okay, with the help of C out here. So guys, C out is what? C out is my object. Okay, C out is my object. Then you will say, hey, what is object? Guys, if I will say, hey, let's take a simple example. If I will say, hey, let's take a discussion of fruit. Okay, fruit is what? Fruit is a class. Fruit is a class. You are saying apple. Apple is a real world entity. Apple is what? My object. Okay, similarly watermelon, that is also an object. Okay, so class and object is clear. If I will say hey, mobile is a class, right? Like, I'm not going in the deep part of this thing. Mobile is a class, and if I will talk about a specific mobile, that is Redmi, okay, or here iPhone, then these are what? These are all what? My object. Okay, these are all what? Object. So similarly here also, again, I'm not going like what is object here, but this cout is an object. Okay, and this cout object is defined where? Okay, this cout object is defined where, guys? It is sorry, not defined, it is declared where? It is declared in the IOStream file. Okay, IOStream file. And this IOStream file is what? You can see here. So C++ programmer have already created this file, that is IOStream file, and they are saying, hey, if you want to use the feature, if you want to use the functionality of that file, you have to include that file inside your program. Okay, you have to include that file inside your program. So cout is defined inside IOStream. Okay, cout is an object that is defined inside IOStream file. Okay, after that, in this IOStream file, we are having what? We are having a class, and the class is what? The class is Class is what, guys? Class is OStream class. Okay, we have a OStream class, and this cout is the object of OStream class. Okay, cout is the object of OStream class. Again, if you will take the reference of mobile is my class. Okay, and if I am saying hey, I am using iPhone, I'm using iPhone. iPhone means what? You are using iPhone. That is, you are using the functionalities, you are using the properties of a mobile phone. Okay. And for that thing, you need to have an object. Similarly, here also, OStream is what? Your class. Okay. OStream is your class, and cout is the object of OStream here. Till this point, everyone is clear? Till this point, everyone is clear? Let's see. Please write in the chat, guys. Okay, so we are having what? We are having this one. Okay, we are having a header file that is IOStream, right? And inside this header file, we have a class that is OStream. Okay, and the object of this OStream is what? Cout. And in order to use cout in your program, okay, in order to use this cout in your program, this is your file. Okay, this is your file, that is first.cpp. In order to use this cout in your program, you have to include this header file. And how you can include this header file? With the help of hash include. Okay, and like this IOStream. Okay, IOStream here. And after that, you got the idea. You are saying int main, and here inside this you are using cout. And this is what then? This is the insertion operator. Okay, this is the insertion operator here. So you will say, hey, why you are using insertion operator then? Okay, why you are using insertion operator then? Then what happened here, guys? In C++, input and output, okay, are processed in the form of sequence of byte. Okay, input and output are processed in the form of sequence of byte. Sequence of bytes here. Okay, and this sequence of byte is called what? It is called stream. This sequence of byte is called what? Stream here. So basically we have two streams. Okay, we have two type of streams, that is input stream. 1 minute, guys. Okay, 1 minute. So basically what I am like, where we are having like in C++, we are having input and output, and this input and output are processed in the form of sequence of byte, and this sequence of byte is called what? Stream. Right, everyone? This sequence of byte is called stream. We have two kind of stream, that is input stream and output stream here, right? Input stream means what? Anyone? When you are like typing from the keyboard, okay, when you are typing from the keyboard, and yeah, the moment you are typing from the keyboard, that means direction of byte flow, right? That is direction of data flow is what? Direction of byte flow is from external device, right, to the system, right, to the memory here. External device to the memory here. You guys are getting the point? The moment you will type on the keyboard any character, any alphabet, okay, so any alphabet, any digit, what will happen? Direction of flow of data is what? From the external device to the system. Okay, that is what? It is input stream. And output stream is what, guys? Direction of byte flow. Direction of byte flow is from the program to the standard output device, that is on the monitor, on the output screen, right? So here direction of byte flow will be from where? Will be from the standard output device here, right? So simple. We have like in C++, input and output are processed in the form of sequence of bytes. This sequence of byte is called stream. We have two types of stream, that is input stream and output stream. Okay, input stream is what? like when the direction of flow of byte is from the external device to the system, and output stream is what? Direction of flow of byte is from the program to the monitor screen, right? That is the output device. So this is simple, right? So here, uh-huh, 1 minute, yeah. So I have IOStream, I have IOStream file. In this IOStream file, I have what? I have two classes. That is IOStream in order to take input. Okay, that is input stream. In order to take input stream, and I have output O stream here. So I have two classes here. That is IOStream and O stream here, right? I am not talking about the iStream here. Okay, we will talk in the next lecture. OStream is what? OStream is cout. Okay, with the help of cout, I am taking the data and printing the data on the output screen in the simple language. And this is with the help of insertion operator here, right? So cout is clear, guys? Yes or no? Yeah, it is clear. Then we are left with what? We are left with using namespace std. You will say, hey, what is this namespace std? Anyone, guys? Please write in the chat. Okay, we will create a group. Okay, everyone, but please write in the chat, what is this using namespace std? Anyone? We have the header file, right, everyone? We have the header file, and yeah, we are saying ki, hey, whatever keyword or whatever object that are declared, okay, that are declared where? Inside this header file, and the definition of this keywords, these objects, okay, are where? Inside a library. Okay, so basically in the header files we are having the declaration part, not the definition part, right, everyone? We are just declaring that part. Inside this header file we are having a namespace. Okay, namespace is nothing but it is like a namespace here, namespace std. Okay, like this, this is the syntax here. Namespace I have to use, after that std is the name, and after that the curly bracket. In this curly bracket I have the declaration. Okay, I have the declaration here, that is declaration of cout, declaration of like scene, right? So these declaration are where? Inside this namespace std, right, everyone? We will talk about namespace std like in the upcoming session when we will discuss about the variable part then. But namespace std is what? It is a container which holds the declaration of scene cout, right? That's why we need to write what? We need to write using namespace std here. If you are writing using namespace std, then it will helping us in a lot of way, right? In a lot of way here. So this is a simple program. So we are running out of time. I will take 2 more minutes, right? I will take 2 more minutes. If you are paying attention, guys, let's go back to the execution flow, right? Let's go back to the execution flow. And now, like, I will tell you a good thing here, right? I have the source file. I have the source file here, and in this source file I have what? I have the code, that is int main, and I have the header file here, that is hash include one, right? So you are saying, hey, this source code will be compiled by the compiler. Compiler is nothing but a program. Okay, compiler will be a program. Okay, some program here. Compiler will do what? It will check the syntax, semantics, and everything. But before going to the compiler here, what happens? It will first go to the preprocessor. It will first go to the preprocessor here, and the functionality of this preprocessor is what? Preprocessor is again a software again. Okay, so preprocessor will do what? It will take the header file. Okay, it will take the header file, unwrap header file, unwrap the header file. Okay, unwrap the header file, and whatever code is there inside the header file, it will add the code, okay, to the source code. Okay, header file code plus source code, and this whole code will be given to the compiler. Okay, that will compile the code, and you will get what? You will get a executable file. Okay, I'm not going the detail, but you will get the executable file. So this is the, okay, this is all about the today's session, guys. So we have learned about the history part, importance of C++ language, right? How execution happen in the C++ language, what is C out, right? We have created a simple program, we have done the setup part. In the tomorrow session, we will see the variable, what happened behind the scene when we are creating a variable, what is data type, what is the power of data type, okay? Like what is uh, like what is memory overflow, okay? So that all thing we will see in the next session. We will see the implicit type conversion, explicit type conversion, okay, in the next session. But this is all for today's session, guys. Apart from that, those who are like, I am able to see a lot of chat, and there they are having the doubt how to mark the attendance, right? So let's discuss the attendance first, right? So here you can see the link, right? The attendance link. Open this attendance link, and we have already discussed the attendance one, right? After opening this link, there will be the mark attendance button. It will take 1 minute. Okay, like this. In the mark attendance button, rate the session. If you are interested in a 6 month Let's Upgrade program, again, what is this 6 month Let's Upgrade program? This will be the 6 month program where you will be learning about the front end part, the back end part, front end using the React.js, back end using the Node.js. The database will be MongoDB, and according to the project problem statement, we can use some other database also. Okay, it depends on the project. We will making a good amount of project, okay, of industry level. And apart from that, we are having the data structure classes where we are learning about the problem solving skills, okay, which data structure, when to use, how to use, and why to use, with optimization, and with the optimization of time complexity, that will be discussed in the data structure curriculum. And after that, if you are interested in the program, click on the yes button. After that, if you want any improvement, okay, since I don't want any improvement, so I will submit the attendance, and I'm done with the part. Okay, after that, what you can do, like if you are interested in the program, go to the portal, okay, try to explore our site. You will get a good, okay, good understanding what we are doing. Look, what is our main objective here, right? So we are providing one-to-one doubt session, we are providing live session doubts, okay, we are providing the mentorship, we are providing the counseling, okay. So basically in the one-to-one live doubt session, if you are having any doubt, you can ask in the live session, okay. Apart from that, still if you are struggling in the code, okay, you are not getting the correct idea, you can, okay, schedule a doubt session where like the instructor will communicate with you, and like he will try to clear all your doubts. Apart from that, we are having 100% job placement guarantee also. And here you can see, right, on the link, if you are copying this link and if you are forwarding this link to your friends, okay, and if they are joining our program, then you will get this amazing gifts here, right? Gift voucher here, you can see from here. If you are giving the referral link to one person, you will get this wireless keyboard plus mouse, right? And like this you will get MacBook also. But the main part is what, again, this is a secondary part, but the main part is a structured code, structured program, okay, that is a data science program and full stack program that will be taken by the industry expert, okay. And yeah, the main part is the doubt part, right? You will get the doubt session and one-to-one mentorship session, and you will be getting the 100% job assistant and placement guarantee from our side, right? But if you know the correct skill, if you are standing in the market, if you are competing with the like people who are there in the market, okay, if you want to communicate, you should have the basic understanding, you should have the advanced understanding, you should have the practical knowledge, okay. And yeah, our aim is to provide each and everything that I have told just now, right? So this is all for today's session, guys. Have a great night, and we will meet yesterday with a new topic and with the, okay, new Josh, right? Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.